Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We took a week off. It was Labor Day. We hung out with the friends and the family. We had us a
We had a
little,
good old time.
but we are back with another episode of the Piledriver. I am the best in the world. On my right is my man Tony Forge. What is going on, brother? How are
What's
you?
up? What's up, man? I'm doing all right. We were just talking before we went live, man. My phone's not charging. Not
Uh
happy about it.
oh.
I'm having a fucking conniption.
Might have to
We'll get
call.
through
Might have to call
it.
and get a new phone. It might be time.
But other than that, we're doing pretty good.
We have a giant weekend coming up this weekend with wrestling all over the place. I'm talking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all over, all weekend. It is multiple promotions, multiple states, and it's going to be a banger of a time. I can't wait. Jill in the chat, hello. We missed you as well. We had some fun. You saw. I had to stop Colt Johnson from attacking Brazi Suave at the cookout.
Right?
So, but yes, it was a blast. And speaking on friends and family, I do want to give a special shout out. Tony and I had the pleasure on Saturday of being invited to the royally cheesy wedding of one Vito Mozzarella and his brand new bride. So it was a blast. Congratulations and thank you for inviting us.
I
Um,
will say that it was a cheesy wedding. You got that right, man.
it
That was a
was a
cheesy wedding.
cheesy wedding. Um, I can't remember last time I went to a Catholic wedding. So it was. I mean, it
I
was
don't
good.
think I've ever.
It was a good wedding, but
It was some yeah, it was
it was
yeah.
a little much for me. But again.
But
Hey,
hey,
they're
it was
happy.
all worth it for the reception, man. We dance
Bro,
our hearts out.
I learned how to polka. All right.
Right? Did they ever play the Bear City Vice song?
I don't think so.
Those sons of bitches. I knew it. I'm like, I'm gonna wait around here for
That
no
dude was a
reason.
hater. That dude was a hater.
He was. He's like, oh, it went in my spam. Man, forget you. We didn't
No,
go in your
you
spam.
didn't
Don't
want
lie
to
to
play
me.
it. You
You
didn't
didn't
want to
want to
play
play it.
it. I did see some videos after we had taken off. It looked like Vito was power slamming somebody, body slamming somebody in the middle of
Oh
the
man.
middle of the dance floor, and it looked like they had a good old time. And I mean, everything we saw and was a part of it, it was a blast and had fun. So congratulations to the Cheese King and Queen now.
Yes, yes.
But
Mrs.
yeah,
and
so that was a lot
Mr.
of fun.
Mel.
But while that was going on, we RSW was down in West Virginia, and they invited everybody to join the God era. Oh, I forgot, Tony. That's my bad. I forgot. We do
Oh
have some,
yeah, yeah.
we do
That's
have
right.
some we do have some information. Um, I don't know if anybody has saw. It was posted earlier today. Next week and going forward, Monday Night Raw will be starting at 7 p.m.
I'm not sure how I feel. I mean, for us in particular,
It's
not a
both,
fan.
yeah, both sides of the coin. So unfortunately, but I mean, I guess fortunately, it's not like we're going anywhere.
You're
We will
right.
we will just be jumping an hour earlier. We'll be on at 6. We told you guys we were going to be your pre-show to Raw, and we're going to keep that rolling.
We are gonna keep
So
it rolling.
next week, the Pile Driver Podcast live at 6 p.m. and that will be our time going forward, as long as Monday Night Raw decides to stick to this stupid schedule.
I'm right, man. We're hopping all around because of them. I'm not a
Yeah,
fan of that. Need like it's they
what
need to
kills
just
me, I think, about it the most, dude, is it's now you got Monday evening Raw.
that's funny.
It's
It's
Monday
Monday.
evening Raw because
Wait a second.
if you think about it, it used to come on. Raw used to be 9 to 11,
Right? It was
and
9 to 11.
and
That's because
nine
that shit was
from 9 to 10
PG
you had
13.
Monday Night Raw, and then from 10 to 11 you had Raw is War, and
Yeah,
like
man.
it
I
was
miss
Monday
that Raw
night.
is War stuff too. That's where it used to hit for me.
That was when DX had girls pulling their boobies out and stuff, dude. It was,
Exactly. When I'm fucking 9 years old.
the fact that like they just keep jumping forward and forward, and you got to wonder, is this like a TKO thing? Is this like
Well, because even it's not like they're, it's more like 2.5 hours that they do now. So it's not like they're pushing the 3 hour mark and it's taking longer.
Yeah, because I was gonna say normally they're out at 10:30. They start at 8. They're out at 10:30.
Right.
Who's probably about the kids, Tommy? What's he talking about? What did we say about? What are we talking about?
I was disregarding the she's.
Um,
I thought maybe that was a mistake.
Probably about the kids, like the Raw.
Yeah, like it's moving
Okay,
earlier, so
so
it's possible.
kids can watch it. I mean, I get it. But whatever. We're on at 6. Raw's on at 7. That's fine.
More importantly,
more news regarding Raw, though, real quick. It's come on Friday. We all knew it was happening. Everybody knew it was coming. We were all very, very, very excited, and we all were kind of like excited to the point, I think, at least I was, that I was like, I'm going to get so excited. And then when it is Roxanne Perez or when it is Cora Jade, I'm going to be upset.
right.
And it was not. They fucking dropped AJ Lee. She came out. She beat the shit out of Becky. She grabbed the IC title. How are we feeling about AJ Lee, Tony?
Man, I was a big AJ Lee fan, of course, back in the day. Even when she was on NXT, that was like my number one was always Lita, was like that alternative kind of women's wrestler. And for me, AJ Lee hit that. Like it was just something different, like Paige wasn't around yet. So
Yeah.
it was her doing her like crazy act, but she could still go in the ring. I was all about it, man.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of AJ Lee. Her work with Big E when she was with Big E and Dolph Ziggler.
I forgot about that. That's how one of the she came
Mhm.
up with in through with Dolph and stuff. Because
Yep,
she
they were part of like a faction kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Dolph ended up leaving for Vicky Guerrero or whatever, but she ended up pushing Big
So
E to
weird.
the NXT title. But like,
yeah, I'm here for it, man. I think the AJ Lee is long overdue to come back.
oh, I'm
Now that
so
Punk's
pumped.
back.
And on top of that, I thought it was cool how they played it. Like she came back when Punk came back at Survivor Series, it was in the Chicago arena. When AJ Lee came back, it was in the Chicago arena. Like just a lot of stuff went down, and I mean, again, so happy to see her back. There's no doubt in my mind that at WrestlePalooza, we get a mixed tag team match between the two teams, husband and wife versus husband and wife.
Absolutely. Well, and we also saw her. Whether I'm not sure, it was after the show was off the air, so I'm not sure how much of it we'll get. But she held up that IC title, man.
Oh
She
yeah,
held up that IC title.
There's definitely going to be a singles match in there involved, and again, that's you bring it back, and yes, Becky's not. It's not like Becky's a slouch or something like that, but for AJ Lee to bring back, and that's like essentially a legend coming back and putting some shine on that women's intercontinental championship that is brand new still. It hasn't been around that many years, so
it's good to put people that were like main eventers, are going to give it some clout, are going to be like, okay, well, this person held it, and you can say it has some prestige now instead of just your mid-card people that are trying to make it this prestigious thing. No, give it to Becky and give it to a returning AJ. Put some names on it.
I mean, like I said, the AJ Lee factor, if you throw her in there to carry that title, even for a little bit, it'll bring it up kind of, I think, how like The Miz did the Intercontinental title for the men.
Right. Through the Rumble or something, that would be fun.
Well, I feel like AJ Lee will want to come back. She's not going to want to come back and just kind of jackass around. I read that she signed a multi-year deal. She signed, she's going to be here for a while. So for her to come back, she wants to get some matches under her belt.
Well, and you want to talk about how in shape she never lost the abs, man.
She got a 12-pack, bro. Like it's insane how
it's insane.
But yeah, so I'm really pumped for her to come back. When the music dropped, I fucking marked out. I probably watched the return 3 or 4 times. Like I was out driving and I wasn't paying attention. I was delivering a shit. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, SmackDown. Let me scroll while I'm waiting, you know, and and it's like AJ Lee is back. So I immediately went to WWE's YouTube, immediately saw like I probably watched it 2 or 3 times, and I'm pumped because she just comes back and she like you said, she looks like she never left.
Never aged a day, man. It's crazy.
From the skip to the little wave to Becky.
That got me. When she started skipping, I was like, oh, that hit me a little I had a little,
the nostalgic.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
I'm back.
I'm excited she's back, man. And no, Tommy in the chat, I agree. Becky is absolutely horrible. We watch Becky every week on Raw, dude, me and Amanda, and it's just like, ew. What? Ew. Like, shut up. You don't make any sense. You come out and you talk about your hot husband, and that's I don't like
Yeah,
it.
I used to love Becky, and I don't know what it is lately.
Yeah, the coolest thing she's done lately is when she roasted Nikki Bella and said, something about her and John Cena. That was good. But other than that, she's done really nothing to pique my interest, to keep me like, oh, I need more Becky Lynch in my life.
Right.
So we'll see what happens tonight on Raw. I did read there's some big stuff, and we all know Brock Lesnar's back. I assume we'll be getting some more stuff on him and John Cena. But John Cena did make his final SmackDown appearance. It's so bittersweet, Tony. Like,
I know.
As a wrestling fan, dude, I was not a fan of John Cena. Like, and now I'm like, John Cena's leaving. I'm sad about it.
Logan Paul match. I just don't like Logan Paul. I just don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see. I don't want to see him be good. I don't want to see it.
It was a good match, and John Cena has done multiple. I think the thing I like most is about this kind of retirement run, or whatever you want to call it, is that he's himself has said, I can't face everybody that I've wanted to face. So if you pay attention, you'll see him doing moves and stuff that he's from past opponents that obviously he's not going to face. Obviously, like we said against Logan Paul, he did the Styles Clash.
Yes.
Tommy, Sasha Stanks all day is 100% worse. I hate Mercedes Moné. She does not deserve any of the belts that she has. I don't know. Maybe she's better now. I haven't watched her in years, but when she was in WWE, she was horrible. She botched everything.
Dude, she's had some good stuff with she had a good run with Charlotte there way back when, and her stuff with Bayley way back in NXT was good.
Like the NXT takeovers, like the Brooklyn.
Yeah. But that's been at least 10 years from now. So like
when she got called up to the main roster, she went flat for me, and I never was a fan after that, and she never got me back. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I lost my train of thought. Raw tonight, Brock Lesnar might be there. John Cena. Oh yeah, I was talking about the moves. I did see in the match on SmackDown, he got in the corner, Tony, and he did one of these, and he did a fucking spear, and it was ugly. It was ugly. It was not ugly. Pretty. It was not pretty. But this right here, when he got in the corner and he was Edge. He's not going to get to fight Cope. Cope's an AEW superstar now.
Right.
So for him to pull that out in the match and throw it was awesome. I love that shit. He did the end of days. Like John Cena did.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So kudos to him for that. Like I said, that's cool. I love the nostalgic part of that. Like, let me bring these back and, kind of, oh, look at that. Vic in the chat. He said we cute.
Yes.
But yeah, so like I said before, we got, and again, next week, Piledriver Podcast, 6 p.m. start time. We were talking about Vito's wedding. While we were at Vito's wedding, drinking and partying and having a great time, the God era started in West Virginia.
The God era.
RSW returned to Clarksburg to welcome to the God era, and they put on a whole event. And so we're going to go through the card. We got some results for you guys, and we'll talk about who won. But it was a pretty solid night, and there was actually a really big surprise. that I kind of it's going to throw this whole thing into a kind of a spin here in RSW. Actually, I think. So first off, this match right here, Vance Desmond versus Sal Mistretta or Mistretta. I'm not sure how to say his name. I feel bad for that. But I've seen
it's
Sal
behind
before.
my chat. I can't see it.
He's actually yeah, the chat's in the way.
Where's this damn flyer at here? Mistretta, yeah, with two T's, Mistretta.
So yeah, I've seen Sal before. He's actually a very good like shoot wrestler kind of deal.
He looks, he looks like that kind of style of guy. So him and Vance looked, I imagine, put on a pretty fucking good match.
I would assume they would as well. I mean, I do love me some Vance Desmond. We do have, like I said, we weren't there. We could get some stuff going on, but we did get the results coming out of this. Vance Desmond was able to pick up the victory here over Sal. All right. In the RSW title match, internet title match, Big Nasty defending against a member of a new faction, Tony, that has kind of taken over RSW, calling themselves the Greenhorns.
The Greenhorns.
The Greenhorns made up of Anthony Rucker, Lane Callie, and Tyler Jacks. Where are they at? There they are.
Yeah.
Boom. So that's their little squad they got going on, and Anthony Rucker said he was going to take it to Big Nasty and try to defend or take this internet championship. Well, that was sadly not the case, as Big Nasty has retained. Who's a cheeseburger student?
A cheeseburger student.
Cheeseburger, the wrestler from out. He's out in the.
Oh, I'm like, what? Sorry, I was about to pop up that Greenhorns image on the screen. I was not looking at the chat.
Oh yeah, no. And I'm not sure when this happened. All right, because I don't believe that she had a match on the card. Do you have that picture
of the Greenhorns?
Yeah, of the new addition to the Greenhorns. Lexis Sin, the RSW Women's Champion, has joined the Greenhorns, and in my opinion, made them that much more dangerous, bro. This is, I mean,
add some gold.
That's adding a little gold. Unfortunately, Rucker wasn't able to get that internet championship, but I do know that Lexis helped the Greenhorns actually win their tag team match I have here. So again, I know I'm out of order, but we did have Gen Z and OK teaming up to go against Tyler Jackson, Lane Callie. And yes, they were able to win the match. I'm going to assume in the notes we got, it says that's where Lexis joins the Greenhorns.
Yes.
So I'm going to assume she provides some kind of distraction, something to help Tyler and Lane pull off this win here against OK and Gen Z. So we'll only see the kid facing. Oh, okay. Tommy said he believes he's a cheeseburger student. Sal Mistretta.
Oh, gotcha.
We had us a fire-ass four-way match with Lifeguard Ross, which, okay. Gym class. Gym class hero Paul Bryan over there.
Okay.
Big Black Carl and Logan Taylor.
We are familiar with them, not so much the previous two.
Yeah, not so much Gym Class Hero and Lifeguard Ross. I don't think I've ever seen. I did see some pictures where Lifeguard Ross got thrown outside of the ring by Big Black Carl, like over the top rope. Like
I did see that shit. That was nuts. Yes, I saw that.
Logan Taylor able to come out of this one with the W, which is crazy because he's probably the smallest one in there. I don't know how big Lifeguard Ross is, but Logan Taylor, that got a killer fighting spirit. The kid's got dog in him, so he was able to pick up the victory here. We had the Feisty Boys and DD Vice going against Misery Inc. Not Mystery Inc. That's the Scooby-Doo guys. Misery Inc. and a mystery partner.
Oh, here.
Now, the stipulation here was if Misery Inc. and their mystery partner were able to pick up the victory, the Feisty Boys can no longer challenge for the tag team championships while Misery Inc. is the champions.
I also have the mystery revealed picture if you'd like me to throw that
Go
up.
ahead and throw it up because it was a banger of a partner. The boogeyman himself, Theo Strong, shows up,
Get out of here.
and Misery Inc. retains.
Of course they fucking do.
So Paulie and Cody are no longer able to challenge for RSW's tag team championships until they are taken by somebody else. I agree, Bobby. And look, he's with Bobby with the funny pun there. That's a strong choice for a tag team partner.
Oh ho.
I mean, it is though. Former RSW heavyweight champion. He held it for so long, had so many defenses. That's a great pick.
Well, and he only lost it due to,
he didn't get pinned.
Yeah, right.
Colt Johnson was pinned by Chris Onyx.
There was interference, I believe, too, and so it was just
no. There was a fatal 4-way. Remember?
Oh, was it the 4-way? Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Yes,
Theo was outside. I forget who else was in the 4-way.
It
was Theo Colt.
Injury, right?
Who's who?
Wasn't he? He was feuding with Theo, and
then he got injured. It was Dustin Alexander. Yep.
Yes.
And Colt Johnson and Chris Onyx, and Chris pinned Colt.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So that's what it is. The downfall of the fatal 4-way match, but former heavyweight champion now joining up with Misery Inc. at least for one night to help them win.
Mm-hmm.
Feisty Boys no longer able to challenge for the tag team championships.
And that's a travesty.
I agree with Tommy. He said hopefully the three of them stay together. That would be a phenomenal team.
Yes.
Next up, we had the newly formed team of the Pantheon, consisting of Paparazzi and Zane Cutler, going up against Muscles and good old Duff. Love me, guy.
Okay.
I love Johnny Duff. Johnny Duff's that boy. The Unappreciated, though, and from what I'm reading, the Pantheon was able to pick up the victory here. They're a very vain team, Tony, if you can't tell.
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
So they picked up their victory. I'm not sure if it's their first victory. I know that Zane is a new rookie. He is new to the wrestling world. So maybe this was his first victory. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to get with
that.
Somebody.
Would be cool.
So, and then we talked about this already. The Greenhorns picking up the dub with Lexus Sin joining. Their manager hit Duff with a kendo stick. There it is. So was it their first victory, Tim? That's what I need to know here. Was this the first victory for the Pantheon? While we're waiting on the answer from Tim, we'll get into this. The heavyweight championship, Trevor Gage, also a member of the Unappreciated, has went on record stating that he felt underappreciated, and he watched people, person after person after person, get title shots and title shots and title shots while he got nothing. No, this was not their first victory. Okay, cool. So they did pick up the victory. They have one for perfect. I assume this was a fire match. I know Chris can go. Trevor can really, really go. But the story here, I guess the main takeaway I got is at the end of the match, Chris Onyx retained his RSW Heavyweight Championship. And Trevor Gage and Onyx shake hands in a sign of respect after the match. That's something you wouldn't normally see from a Trevor Gage. So
it's very interesting to see. Even Onyx, you don't normally see it from Onyx, but we have in the past. But what I assume is a very hard-hitting match to have them both show respect like that. That's, good to see after a title match for sure.
Yeah, so on the lookout. We have RSW coming back, but walking out of West Virginia, still your RSW heavyweight champion, the God, Chris Onyx.
Can't deny that, man.
No, 100%. And now we're going to get into what we got going this weekend. So this weekend, we got a lot. We got 3 shows. Actually, we got 4 shows. Well, we have 3. Our RSW will be having a show on Thursday night. We'll go over it real quick because we're going to tell you to watch something else on Thursday night. Milan Park, Morgantown, West Virginia. They're got the I don't even know how to say that. Monongalia.
Yeah. It's at the county fair.
Yeah, the county fair in West Virginia. And they're gonna have some matches. We got Gen Z OK going up against Saturday Night Special. Kilpis, Cutler, looks like Lee Swiger, and Muscles will be going in a fatal ass 4-way. We got the lifeguard Ross going against Lane Callie. And then we have Big Black Carl going against the gym class hero. That'll be Thursday night at the county fair in West Virginia. I almost tried to say it again. Morgantown, West Virginia. $15 includes the show and the rides. So get down there and get yourself a caramel apple.
Good price.
But that's on Thursday night at 8 p.m. If you're not down in West Virginia and you're watching us right now, I'm going to suggest that you watch Thursday Night Turmoil on
Thursday night Turmoil.
It is,
go ahead.
We
do. I don't know if you saw my message at all, real quick, while you were.
I did see you sent me something.
Yeah. We have it just got announced, but we can pop it up on the screen if you'd like, or our wonderful social media manager, cameraman, also said he can pop in and debut it in a few minutes if you'd like him to.
Yeah, that's fine too. I'd more than lovely to have Bobby come on in. We are actually going to have Bobby join us next week to help us go over the Humble Pie results and everything. Vinny Maverick in the chat. What up, my boy? How was your match against the Rockstar? But yeah, so while we're waiting on Bobby to come in or whatever we got going on,
I just sent him a link.
Okay, so Bobby pops in, we'll get Bobby in here and we can debut this match we got on Thursday night. But like I said, Thursday night, make sure you're watching Turmoil on Mega Championship Wrestling's Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all the things.
The things.
Friday night, RSW is coming back to Parma. We knew you won, and still, I knew you won.
Still.
Friday Night Lights coming back to Parma at the American Legion.
Look at Big Tommy in the chat. Did you just see what he's blowing up? He's blowing up RSW stuff. We don't even care right now.
Piledriver exclusive this Thursday. Well, he probably tried to get in while we were still talking about the Turmoil stuff.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Thursday
I'm talking shit.
Contract signing between Pastor CeeLo and Kalam for their match.
That's big.
At Serving Humble Pie. All right, we got him in here, Bobby. Look at there's my boy. Let's get him in here. There's your boy. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, everybody?
Let's get this off the screen so we can see Bobby in all his beauty.
Hey.
What's going on?
All right, so Bobby has an exclusive match for us that was just announced.
Yes. Do you have the graphic? If you want to throw it up there, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So the first match announced this Thursday for Turmoil. We've got Bear City Vice. We've got Detective Norm and Deputy Vito heading off against the Army of Sin, represented by Brass Knuckles champion Wrath and General and all those other titles you heard last week. El Tic Taco.
El Tic Taco. What a match.
General, Chaplain, all of the above. Yes.
Not
Commander.
Sergeant, not Sergeant, though.
Mm-mm.
Tim
Sergeant.
Said,
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All of the above.
We also have another thing that we're going to, obviously we're going to talk about RSW this Friday, but Tim Cross in the chat right now just dropped something for us for that as well. Vinny Maverick this Friday was supposed to defend his title against Tommy Hamilton, somebody I've been very familiar with for a long time. But apparently Tommy will not be able to make Friday, so Vinny Maverick will have a mystery opponent.
Ooh.
For the Internet Championship at RSW. So
RSW is the land of mystery nowadays, it seems like.
Is it Bobby Monroe? Are we connecting it all together right now?
Right. So yeah, is that all we got for that Friday? That this match is the one that's only been announced, right? And then let me just say
and then the contract signing. That's
okay,
all.
So yeah, you'll have to tune in to Turmoil this Thursday. You'll see what happens between the newly wedded Deputy Vito Mozzarella.
Oh man,
no longer one of the most eligible bachelors in Bear City.
That's right. It's got to be Wes Gruber now.
Does that mean he's not a deputy anymore? Does that?
Oh, did he get promoted?
Did he get promoted?
Did he get a promotion?
Lieutenant Vito.
We'll have to talk to Colt about this. But let's get back to RSW. Like I said, this Friday, we're back at American Legion. Bobby, you're cool to just hang out with us and bullshit?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm working this show, so yeah, happy to be here.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, yeah, Bobby will be working the show. You'll see him on the camera around the ringside. Say hey to him. Why is Bobby not here all the time? Because Bobby's the man. What are you talking about, Tim?
Maybe he meant isn't. Maybe.
I'm here hoping. all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, with the next comment, I feel like that lines up more. I appreciate it.
So we know that we will have this match on deck, and this will be the grudge match of grudge matches.
Oh.
Like we were talking about earlier, Theo Strong lost his title because he was outside of the ring worrying about Dustin Alexander.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some things going through Theo's head, and I mean he's got to be as mad at himself as he is at Dustin Alexander. So I feel like there's some bad blood there, and this is definitely going to pop off and definitely be one to watch this coming Friday night.
Nicolia will be the wild card, though. Mark my words.
Yeah, whoever the referee is on that one's got to watch her for sure.
All right, so on September 12th, Matthew Taylor will be going one-on-one against Vance Desmond, with the winner getting a shot at the RSW Internet Championship on September 13th, whoever the champion may be, whether it be Vinnie Maverick or now we have come to find out his mystery opponent.
I think a very valid question to ask right now is, does Vance Desmond have any children? Because Matthew Taylor has all of us as his children.
Yeah.
So does Vance have anybody, next of kin on his side there?
Well, I'm not sure. We have seen his daughter before. She has gotten involved and helped him win matches.
Well, there we go.
I don't know if she will be making the trip, but she's very much a part of this. But yes, Matthew Taylor will try to essentially Pied Piper the little girl and get her to join the cult, the gospel of the light.
I don't know that Vance Desmond needs the help, honestly, from any children of his or whoever else to take out Matthew Taylor.
Very valid.
I love Matthew Taylor, but he is a beast.
Vance is a machine, dude.
He'll make Matthew Taylor his kid. He'll be, if you know what I mean.
Yes. The redheaded stepchild, maybe.
And then this is the match we were talking about. Obviously, the man on the left, Tommy Hamilton, will not be able to make it. Card subject to change, so we will have a mystery opponent for Vinnie Maverick, but he's already in the chat and he's already said no matter who it is, do you think it matters in Nasty's world? So he's essentially just claiming victory already over whoever he decides to step in the ring with.
I mean, there's a chance, with it being that mystery, like everyone, there could be like nobody out there that's like brave enough, or that, they might all be intimidated by Big Nasty. This guy's been defending this RSW title in multiple promotions. He's out there week after week and showing them you don't have to get nasty if you stay nasty. So,
well, that's what I was gonna say. Who's gonna take it from him? He's been defending it all summer, since when? Around the beginning of the year, maybe.
Since he won it, I don't think he's taken a week off.
No, Vinny's taking you out regardless now, man.
Oh, you think it's me? No, I am not. No, I will be happily sitting behind my camera.
I don't know. You're gonna be ringside. I feel like this is.
No.
It could be like a Michael Cole entry at the Rumble. Bobby just
man.
And I just throw myself back over the top rope.
You just roll him up real fast.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's the mystery is solved.
The mystery has been solved. Surprise, this Friday, Vinnie Maverick versus Pittsburgh's own MV Young.
Shut up.
That's gonna be a banger, dude. Vinny,
It's an understatement.
Tommy says Vinny Maverick keeps concentrating on Mountain Dew drinks and shitty snacks.
No, I think you got it flip flop. The Mountain Dew was the one that was not great. Like
Yeah.
some of these snacks have been fire. As somebody that's been on one of these, like it's more so that Mountain Dew. I think that
Yeah, the Mountain Dew, the trolley Mountain Dew was mid in my opinion.
Yo, we need to have like a weekly suggestion for Maverick to try.
I'll have the
Like
chat chime in and everyone say like what should he try next, and then
Yep.
Sponsored by the Piledriver podcast.
Sponsored by the Piledriver podcast.
And that way, he can do his one video a week. We're gonna get with you, Vinny. We got ideas. Another match we have coming up is a trios match. We have the entirety of Bear City Vice going up against the team of Brazzi Suave joins the Moist Squadron.
Mask and Moist. We got the alliteration there.
Yeah.
Moist side.
West Side Moistadors. We'll think of something better before Friday.
Awesome by Friday.
We'll get there.
Brazzi Suave joins up with Moist to take on the team of Bear City Vice, so this should be a solid one. Vinny's in the chat calling Tommy the basic white girl, and then he said, "Speaking of basic white girls, look at Bear City Vice."
Oh,
so
I saw no North Face or pumpkin spice in that photo. So
no, not a Han Solo jacket or nothing, buddy.
No.
As always, RSW must put on with their fatal four-ways or fire-ass four-ways, as they like to call it, and this one is no different. As we have Ashton Day, Anthony Rucker, RJ Jonesy, and Remy LeVay.
Bro.
This match is going to cook.
This is going to cook.
Dare I say this match is going to cook? If there was ever a reason, so we're going to have 2 roaming cameras that day. If there was ever a reason that we needed 2 roaming cams, this match is it. There is not going to be a lull in the action. You're going to see from corner to corner, pillar to post, as they say. It's going to be, from ceiling to roof, or ceiling to floor, rather.
Yeah, all of these guys are able to high fly. All these guys are able to jump off the top rope and, get some air in a building where the ceiling isn't really high.
Is Remy hopping? Remy's a big boy.
He'll suicide. He'll definitely.
Yeah. Okay. You got it.
He'll suicide himself outside. So we'll see. But this match could go anyway. Like any one of these guys could come out with a victory here. So we'll have to see how this one plays out. And then the tag team match that we all knew or didn't know that we needed. The Feisty Boys going against Wrath and Pastor CeeLo of the Army of Sin.
Yeah, I didn't know I needed this, but now I cannot wait for this matchup.
100%.
I mean, Pastor CeeLo, obviously the odd man out here, being the smallest competitor in this match, but to have somebody like Wrath backing him up, and we've seen Wrath just destroy some big guys like Kalam.
So here's the deal, though. What if Paulie comes out, instead of having a potato in his pocket this time, he's got offering wafers? I mean, that might just kind of seal the deal right there. It might be over. They're and that might be enough of a distraction.
He just comes out with the body of Christ.
Did you
being accompanied by the
wedding? Did you went up there and just ganked some crackers?
We just pulled the call back from Vito's wedding. But yes, this match is going to be one of the ones you're going to have to reinforce the ring for, because that's going to be a lot of men in this match.
I don't know if that ring's going to be able to hold this.
Can you think the Feisty Boys can hit the PB and Jam Driver, or whichever way that's called, on Wrath? I mean, obviously CeeLo, no offense to CeeLo, but they can get him up. Wrath, that's a question.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. The only way you'll be able to see is if you get your tickets and you come out to the American Legion on Friday.
That was a great segue right there.
And then last but not least, The RSW Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Chris Onyx will be defending against Rico De La Vega. And the last time we said this, we were like, who's Rico De La Vega? So then we did a little research, and we come to find out that Rico De La Vega is a former TNA superstar. He has done some work in one of the three names of the big company. So, and not actually like extra work, Bobby. He's got some matches.
That was going to be my question, because you legitimately cut me off the pass. But, seeing the fact that he has flames on his gear instantly, I think takes him up to another notch. So.
Oh, Jesus. These guys are... Vinny said MB Young...
Oh, they're popping off in the chat, man.
They're not even watching anymore. They're just talking about to each other at this point.
But yes, Rico De La Vega trying to take that title away from Chris Onyx in his hometown. We'll have to see how that plays out for him on Friday night. I mean, RSW could be... I know they have a show also Saturday night as well in Dayton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Making town.
They're all over the place. And then, obviously, we're moving on to Saturday. But Saturday starts off... We're going to give it to them first. Saturday, NEOPro will be live in Canton with their annual. This is their show. This is essentially their WrestleMania, I believe. This has been the only one that's been the same name multiple times. To set the standard.
Right.
It sets the standard for the year, I suppose.
So yeah, that's what they say. I mean, this card looks fire. The IW guy.
It literally looks fire because there's fire in the background right there.
They're gonna set the building on fire. They said.
Why do we invite you in here, Bobby?
The IW guy.
I just weaseled my way in, like, hey, I got
sorry.
No, you're good. The IW Guide will be putting on some matches. The IW Guide Championship will be on the line as Mikey defends against BK Westbrook. I'm not familiar with BK Westbrook at all. Or any of you? Have you?
No. The only thing when I think BK, I think two things. I think Burger King, and I think when we would be playing Halo and be calling kids BKs, as in bad kids. Yeah. And this guy doesn't look like either of them. He looks like somebody to be dealt with. So
he definitely does not look like the Burger King.
No,
he gives me some Adam Cole vibes with that look he's got there. I'm not sure if he's gonna wrestle like it.
He's biting the lip. Like,
yeah, right. He's
like baby, and then like
BK. I like Mikey Montgomery though. He's
phenomenal.
He's a champ man. Yeah, he's.
Oh, dude, Mikey's a jumper. I like Mikey's one of them high fly spotters, dude. He kills it.
Yeah, so throws caution to the wind and
yeah. Next match up, we have the Great Lakes Championship on the line as the 6'7" monster Isaiah Prince takes on Trey Lamar.
Brother. Yeah, this is a clash of styles if there ever was one, which I think is going to make for an exciting match for sure. Like, Trey's going to be doing everything he can to capitalize on that speed advantage. But yeah, Prince, like, just, dude,
he catches him once, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen Isaiah Prince wrestle in Mega once before with doing on Converge there, and
Converge too.
Huge. Converge too. Huge man.
Huge.
I've seen him before. We've seen him before a couple times at NEOPro. But yeah, he came in last and he made a big splash in the Rumble they did in that Gold Rush Royale.
Mm-hmm.
He came in and made a big splash. So for him to get this title shot out of it, it seems like, he impressed at least a couple people in the back. Trey Lamar's no slouch, though. I've seen Trey Lamar do crazy shit. Him and Adam Wick put on a banger at the Gold Rush Royale for that.
Well, and you don't forget, you have to remember that Christian Napier was just stealing this title from Trey Lamar. So Trey Lamar just got it back in his possession. You never know if Napier's going to be popping his head around,
Yeah, you can't get too comfortable.
Things going on.
No. Last I heard, Napier was out in New Jersey. So
I'd be putting an air tag on this title. Like I'd be, putting it in a suitcase. I mean, if Wes Grouper's available, I feel like putting it in that briefcase might be a way to secure it.
Definitely keep it a little more secure. That's for damn sure. The tag team champion. It seems I think every NEOPro title's on the line.
I believe it is. Yeah.
When
I was putting it together.
Studio 86, loathsome team. I hate them. Be going up against members only, Calvin and Malcolm. Probably one of my favorites coming out of AIW. I love Calvin and Malcolm. Members only's been a solid squad for years and years and years. But Studio 86, man, they can't be denied. They've won, however they can. But this
Before
time,
Loco can.
This time, their manager Matthew Priest has been barred from ringside, so they will have to do this alone. Normally, he's up there and he helps create a distraction, this or that, and that's how they're able to get the upper hand. Now they have to solely rely on themselves.
I mean, I feel like fanny packs should be banned from ringside if we're going to, be that careful about it. So I think they still have some tricks up their sleeves. But yeah, members only. I mean, looking back at some of those classes, the most recent trainee classes coming out of AIW, members only, like they are standouts. They are so good. The chemistry they have together. I think a lot of people underestimate them just based on size alone. But no, they are so talented. I think the only thing that really could up their game is if they came out in members only jackets. Then I would feel like they would complete the picture. But no, they are a force, and I'm so happy to see them out here doing big things and getting title opportunities for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Not a fan of Studio 86, so if members only walks away.
Man, I really in the beginning I didn't understand your hate for Studio 86. And slowly, well, I shouldn't say slowly, very, very quickly, I realized why you loathe them so much.
Right?
It's here. It's right here.
Like heartburn.
Yeah.
It sucks. Yeah. The women's championship will be on the line.
Oh man.
Havoc defends against Angel Metro.
It makes me sad that I cannot see this match in person.
This is going to be a banger.
Angel Metro winning over Megan Myers at Gold Rush Royale to get that #1 contendership to be able to face Havoc. This is going to be a banger, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think, and you look at Havoc, like somebody that is like so violent and just so powerful, and Angel Metro like has proven, I think, over this past year or so, just how hardcore she can get too. So I think you put these two in the ring, like there's bound to be some violence, and somebody's not leaving this match the same, if not both of them.
Well, and and I'm thankful. I'm a little thankful that this one is happening at Set the Standard and not at Last Call, I believe is what they're calling it this time.
Yes.
Diamond Royale, because anything goes there, and that would amplify the danger in this match tenfold. But
well, I mean,
Angel Metro can come out of this with this title.
Honestly, I'll call it. I think she's going to. Angel Metro has been on a tear all year. Death match after whatever hardcore match. I've seen some awful stuff that she's gone through. So I don't think she's gonna sneeze at Havoc. I think she's coming in here taking this title.
Okay.
I would agree.
It's a big task ahead of her.
Oh man.
Wilbur Whitlock going 1-on-1 with Ashton Day, with the winner earning a future NEOPro heavyweight championship shot.
I don't think Ashton hasn't had a proper rematch since losing it, right?
He has not. But what scares me the most about this, Bobby, is I don't know, because I know you weren't there, but I don't know how much of it they posted because I didn't really see a lot of it. The Gold Rush Royale was won by one Matthew Taylor. So which means he gets a shot anytime, anywhere, whenever at his choosing or something like that. He was helped by Wilbur Whitlock.
Oh.
Wilbur Whitlock joined the Gospel of the Light and helped Matthew Taylor win this match against Patrick Hayes. So if Wilbur wins this match against Ashton, Matt Taylor has the Gold Rush Royale contract.
Yeah.
Essentially, the Gospel of the Light has 2 title shots.
Right.
Yeah.
But what if Matt Taylor wins? What if it happens before and he wins? Does Wilbur, have to fight Matthew Taylor? Does he, like
Good question. Wilbur's a proud man. Like I would think that, they've joined forces and everything, but if it were to come to that, when it comes, when push comes to shove, what would Wilbur do at that point?
Because it's not a tag team heavyweight championship; it's a solo heavyweight championship. So
not Michelle McCool and Layla up in here. Like it's
Exactly.
Oh wow, what if?
we'll have to see, man. This could go either way, but Ashton, obviously, like Bobby said, has been super pissed off since he hasn't got his, legitimate rematch yet.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, I know that guy.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, I know that belt.
More so, yeah.
It makes me so upset. So yes, our mega heavyweight championship will be defended at NEOPro
Once again.
again, as Josh Bishop defends against Big Bill Collier. Bro, Tony, this is the match I think I'm upset that I don't get to see, because this match is gonna go hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This
No
is
pun
gonna-
intended. This is a big time match.
Two I don't want to say contracted, but like, is Collier, like, are they both TNA at the moment?
Well,
I thought they were.
I don't know if Collier. I know he did show up in TNA a couple weeks ago to help Ali, or I don't even think that's what he's called.
Yeah.
No, he was like with the system, wasn't he?
Yes,
Or
he
something
was with
like
the
that.
system. He was like their bodyguard. And Joshua Bishop showed up at the pay-per-view to team
He was
with
on the
Zilla and
pre-show.
Enzo.
Yep.
And I know they represented Fourth Rope, though, so I don't know if they,
Okay. But still, I mean, just recently on a prominent TNA, televised show or a pay-per-view, or however you want to say, like, these guys, big time stuff going on right now. And yeah, I very sad that we won't be able to see this one live.
No, this is easily a match you can see on TV. Like this is.
I'm gonna need this is the one, like, see, because 90% of the time we are all able to make the NEOPro shows because they're different days as ours, so we're able to catch these big matches. And I've never felt the need to subscribe to the IW guy or the IWTV, whatever they watch, whatever they stream it on. Captures by Shep, they stream it on Indie Wrestling TV or something
Independent
like that.
Wrestling.tv or whatever it is. Yeah.
They stream on there. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this because this is gonna be a banger.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be one they put on their YouTube.
And then I don't know. I would assume this wouldn't count as Matthew Taylor's championship opportunity.
I don't know.
It would be like, if it's anywhere, anytime, it would be really silly to like say, you know what, I want to just before the match even happens, insert myself, especially when it's going to be a triple threat match. Like I don't know.
Well, the triple threat match is set for the NEOPro title as Jimmy Shane will defend against Matthew Taylor and Patrick Hayes. I'm very much an anybody but Patrick Hayes guy, so.
Did you happen to see? I missed it. Did you happen to see Jimmy Shane's promo he put out recently?
I did not. I saw he posted something. The only promo I was able to watch from them was Matthew Taylor calling Josh Jonai. I saw that, and he was kind of talking smack to Josh Jonai.
Yes, I did see that as well. Yeah.
I saw a little clip of that. Yeah.
So that'll be this Saturday if you're out in the Akron, Canton area. If you are in the Lorain, Avon, come hang
anywhere other than Akron and Canton.
Come out and hang with your boys.
Your ass is over.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be at Lorain County Community College, and sadly, we will be served humble pie because our champion will be defending our belt at another show.
It's weird the way the theming works there. It's
right. It's odd how that.
Regardless, the card is phenomenally stacked. We have bangers upon bangers of matches. I don't know if this is the
starting out.
Yeah, this is just what we have. I don't know if any order of any matches.
Right.
So
100%.
Aaron Alloway versus El Taino versus a returning Maximilian. And we've seen Aaron Alloway a bunch. We've seen El Taino a bunch. We've only seen Maximilian once. And man, am I excited to see some more.
Showed out. He did.
Aaron Alloway. So I actually received a video from him earlier today that we'll be putting out in the coming days. He is fired up right now. He feels like every kind of, it's like two steps, one step forward, two steps back. Like he feels like he's getting pulled off the bench, coming out, putting on a show, and then he's back on the bench. So he's really excited to show what he can do with this opportunity, and he's more fired up than I've seen him in a long time. He has a lot to prove, he feels like. So.
Well, and frankly, as a singles competitor, he hasn't done a lot lately. He needs to show out. He needs to prove that, okay, well, if you don't want to be benched except for maybe a show here and there to put some butts in seats and sell some tickets, then let's see if you win this match. Let's see.
Give us a reason.
Yep.
Well, yeah, and I mean, on top of that, the whole Ashton Day scenario and him trying to follow in Ashton's footsteps and become that tag team, and then kind of feeling like he got left in the dirt there. A big win here could push him towards the title picture.
Absolutely.
And I mean, we saw it converge Maximilian with that, all the moves he was pulling out, that swanton onto the apron, but still coming back and getting back involved in the match. I don't think that we've seen fully what Maximilian's capable of. So I think that he's definitely going to be one to watch out. And I mean, Taino, this dude,
world travel. Taino's world traveled.
Yes.
He's been all over the Lucha Libre assassin. I mean, this is going to be a great, fast-paced match, and I'm here for it.
Yep. Speaking of titles,
I think Chris is going to win this one.
He called him mega good.
I popped for that line. I was like, bro.
The
good era.
I was talking to Onyx, and he said, dude, he just killed me in the most politely nicest way ever.
I feel like Chris Onyx, that if there was anything that he's going to gather from that, this dude is going to be fired up, and he is going to be coming out to show hey, I'm great too. I think Chris Onyx is going to be able to prove a lot in this match. Not that he has to, but when you've got someone that is a veteran that has been doing this for as long, he's the godfather of Mega, Chris Cole. There's inherently something where you're like, okay, I need to step up to this guy and show him, I'm more than Mega good.
I got some balls here too.
Yes.
I got some skin in this game still.
Yes.
I don't know, Bobby. I think he does have a little bit of something to prove to Chris Cole here. At least, if not to himself, to Chris Cole, because he's not one of Cole's trainees. He wasn't one of those OG Mega kids. So for all Chris Cole's concerned, he's Onyx is a stepping stone. Get out of my way, kid.
Yeah.
Title defense done. On to the next one. We'll see. I didn't even think about it like that, Tony. That's a good way to think about it. That Cole's because again, a lot of people he's faced since his return have been people that he kind of caught on the way out as he was leaving the first time, and he was still kind of training, and he caught him on the way out, so they could say hey, I was trained by Chris Cole for a little bit. Chris Onyx was not. Yep. Chris Onyx is a Brandon Xavier kid. Yeah. So it's essentially can the student out teach the teacher? You know what I'm saying? Did Brandon teach Chris Onyx enough to get past Brandon's teacher?
It's one of those things where I've taught you everything you know, but not everything I know.
Exactly.
So we'll see how this goes out. This is going to be another just hard hitter.
Brother.
Oh, hard hitter. Let's go.
So when I saw that Eric Ryan was going to be in competition in a match at Serving Humble Pie, I lost it, and I didn't even know who he was facing yet. For those who don't know, I've followed 440 for the 10, 15 years. I love Eric Ryan. I love Bobby Beverly. I love the Cobras. I love Christian. 440 that's where it's at. To put him across the ring from Papa Dingo.
What's he gonna do, man?
Oh man!
Yeah, I don't even have words for this right now because when you see that graphic and you see Eric Ryan in action, when you're thinking about all these dream matches where you're like, oh wow, who's he gonna go up against? And then you see the graphic Papa Dingo, your expectations go out the window at that point.
Exactly. And that's. I mean, Eric Ryan has something up here for everything, right? He's been through every scenario. He lit a guy's crotch on fire, literally. So nothing Papa Dingo is gonna do is gonna throw him, right? Like that's
You would think.
You would think.
that, again, I've seen Eric Ryan just bleed buckets of blood, dude.
mm-hmm.
And I don't think Papa Dingo's gonna have to do everything to keep him down.
No, Eric Ryan, I don't think he's gonna be, like bat an eye if Papa Dingo goes and licks him, because like this dude has had every fluid possible in the match. Like, this, like licking, he's gonna might grab his tongue and put it in like a vice grip or something. Like, like this dude, he's gonna look for every opportunity. Like it's
grab his tongue, pierce it with a skewer.
Exactly.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say is I don't know if they're lucky, we're lucky that this match is just a regular straight up singles match. It's not no DQ or anything goes, because that's what we would be seeing.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm sad, but I'm glad. The college is not ready for
no, that's not a
DQ match between Papa Dingo.
That is a family friendly environment that is not ready to see some of that stuff.
We'll see. Hopefully, Papa Dingo will keep it friendly with the kids around. But yeah, that's going to be a banger. And then the Baddies Championship will finally be defended at Converge 2. We saw Heather Blue get the victory. We saw her become the number one contenders for the Baddies Championship with Pepper Pride as the special referee.
A hell of a job she did.
The quickest count I've ever seen.
I'm not even joking. I've never seen a count that bad.
I think, we talk about Guinness World Records and everything. I think that might have been the record setter right there.
Done.
Yeah. We were like, wait, what?
Yeah. So Heather Blue will be getting her shot against Pepper Pride. Really excited to see Heather Blue here. She put on against Sebastian. I mean, she didn't just, it wasn't like Pepper gave it to her. You know what I'm saying? The count was quick, but I think Heather would have kept Sebastian down for a regular 3 count and that after that. So,
yeah. And I think we had discussed that, it wasn't just Pepper getting the quick count over on Sebastian. It was Heather doing the work. And frankly, if Pepper Pride wasn't the referee, I think Heather still could have taken it. No offense to Sebastian, But
and for those out there that are not familiar with Heather Blue, like this is a force to be reckoned with. She might be newer to Mega, but whether you go to Divine, XICW, like Heather is heartless for a reason. Like that moniker is given for a reason. And I think Garrett makes a very good point too in the chat, because while Heather Blue might be a number one contender, there's still the number one contender waiting in the wings, where Sebastian won the Break the Barriers Battle Royal and can cash that in at any time.
On any title.
Anytime, anywhere.
So we could get a Baddies triple threat. We could get, like you said, anything.
It could be, like again, a cash in. Essentially, it could be an ultimate opportunistic kind of thing where she come out after the match.
Yep.
And
why do it dirty?
I don't know how this is set up, Bobby. Right. So I hope to God that it's the next match. Damn it, it wasn't.
My bad.
The match against Brazzi Suave. But we will have a triple threat tag team match. And this, it's not announced as this, but this has got to put whoever wins this match in very, very strong talks to be the number one contender.
Oh, absolutely. You have basically, Sans Bear City Vice. You have the entirety of the core of our tag team division right now in this match. Yeah. And if you are looking at who's going to be taking that next step and putting themselves in that, if there's that pecking order, this match is the pecking order. So I think everyone going into this match is thinking that in the back of their head. It might not be on the graphic, but
Right. And it's hard to bet against any of them. Honestly, Cash Inc., former 4-time, two-time, just 2. Oh, maybe I'm thinking PME was pretty tough. Just barely, missing that last title opportunity. And Army of Sin, frankly, just is
scary.
That's really the only way. I've been in the ring with them. That's literally the only way to describe them. They are scary. But Cash Inc., essentially, as much as I hate to say it, the crafty veterans here. They've been here before. They know what they're doing, and then you add in the wild card of Ken at ringside. We'll see. Again,
Well, and that's a good point too, man. Like you have to think Cash Inc. has Ken on the outside. Army of Sin, no one's pictured here, but there's more members of that faction. Pretty tough for the only ones
without any
by themselves.
potentially, yeah.
So that might be their downfall. You never know.
And there it is.
There it is.
Sebastian LaShawn, the #1 contender, will be in action herself, going one-on-one against Brazzi Suave as we kind of finally try to close this chapter of the book, so to speak.
I see what you did there, because Sebastian has her book, and Brazzi's definitely had his hands on it a couple times, and we've seen that does not end well for Brazzi.
So, I mean, we know that Brazzi does tamper with the supernatural. He has been, has some witchy type qualities.
He is sponsored by October's. Mention Brazzi Suave at October's, and you get 5% off your order.
That's right, out in Lakewood. So yeah, this match is, again, we've seen this match before. Not essentially with these stipulations or this amount of animosity, but we've seen these guys have a one-on-one match before, and it was fire. So now that you add in Sebastian trying to protect her book, Brazzi trying to essentially get the book and break this curse or whatever it has over Sebastian, that's added heat, fuel to the fire.
And again, don't forget about Dr. Kree Fudo, could very well help Sebastian once again. Last time we saw rookies using the clipboard, I believe, taking out Brazzi behind the referee's back. And something very similar could happen. It's you never know.
Yeah, and I think too, like you talked about where we've seen this match before, but I think we're seeing a different Sebastian and a different Brazzi at this point.
100%.
Brazzi has been more intense and pushed to lengths that Brazzi's never been pushed before. Like you see Brazzi, he's that carefree, like I'm going to go slap the hand of every child in the arena. I'm going to run around. Like I run with him. So I know this, like we do laps. And no, you've seen the last couple times, this dude is business. He is just sliding into the ring and he is like, he's ready for war. And I think Sebastian, like we really don't know what we're going to see from Sebastian. Sometimes Sebastian's, happy, laughing. And then there's just that switch that flips. And it's like almost something different within her that just comes out. So I really, it's hard to say that, we've seen this match before. So.
Oh, sorry, Bobby. I had to laugh.
The Jill Dials. Yeah.
Yes, Jill Dials.
Sorry, Bobby. It's Jill's favorite wrestler up on screen. And then
fake news last week or a couple weeks ago. What?
Last but not least, we will have the main event. Kalam going one-on-one against Pastor CeeLo. The contract will be signed this Thursday on Turmoil.
Breaking news.
Cannot wait.
So I'm very excited about that.
Are these men going to make it that far? Or is the contract going to get signed?
I'm pretty sure that we will have to have some security in place to have this contract signing without any incident. But I believe we can get it done and we can get these guys till Saturday, and then they just do their thing. They just go and take in flight.
I feel like these are two very respectable individuals, and I think that this is going to be the most peaceful contract signing in the history of professional wrestling.
That's right. I agree
with you.
Yes, exactly.
It's going to be a God-fearing contract signing.
If like WWE gets their security guys from like us, where do we get our security guys from? Like,
I think we go around the corner to the gas station down there. The gas station. Those guys say that they're always going to come down on a Thursday night and check out the show. Yeah. We'll just grab them and be like, all right, your security this week.
We need you. But yeah, so big contract signing this Thursday. Giant events all over Ohio this weekend. it's going to be a fire weekend, man.
Yeah, a lot of wrestling. Love to see it.
I'm pretty sure you can catch all three of us at RSW and Mega on Friday and Saturday night. So we will be there. We will be hanging out. Alec in the chat said the Demon King's going to come out on top. He loves CeeLo, but he's not betting against Kalan.
Well, and we talked about previous matches being potential number one contenders matches, not actually, on the card. But you have to look at what the divisions are, and if Pastor CeeLo or Kalam are winning, that's got to put them right up there in a potential title opportunity.
Yeah, I think if you look at it, you got two of the top talents in Mega that don't have titles right now. That what are they fighting for? And I think that's in the back of both of their minds right now. Is like, this is yes, we're gonna go to war, but like my eyes are set firmly on gold. So I think whichever one of these guys comes out on top, it's going to be their next goal.
Yeah, they're looking at each other, but both of them are essentially looking past each other at Joshua.
Right. And Kalam has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, I think, because of that.
Oh, 100%.
Tim just made a good point too, though. We were talking about how Army of Sin, they have friends, like Pastor CeeLo, depending on what happens, in the rest of the card, if those friends are available, the Army of Sin.
That's right. That wasn't on the card.
Did I miss that? My bad. Thank you, Tommy. How did I miss that? I'll pop it up.
We have a match.
Yeah.
The Infinity.
Oh, because yes, that's why.
Oh, that's because that was probably the first one announced.
Yeah.
Before we had the rest of the files. Yeah.
So the Infinity Championship will be on the line. Colt Johnson will be defending against Adam Wick, who this is another one I'm very, very excited for. I love me some Adam Wick. Colt Johnson's been on a tear. But, I mean, that's going to be the one, too.
I think this is another one where it's a clash of styles. You've got Adam Wick, he's known for being agile, being, out there doing flips, doing, coming from any angle. But you got Colt Johnson. Like, have you seen this dude's Instagram stories? Like, he is jacked. Like, he is getting those pumps in. Colt. And, like, that ground and pound, like, that's what Colt's going to have to do is, like, ground Adam Wick, which is, tasking all of in itself.
Oh, yeah. Well, we talked about this before, the transformation of Colt Johnson, Bobby. And we've seen Colt Johnson go from essentially the ice cream mogul to the
Sorry, Tommy. I'm sorry.
And
I legitimately didn't realize I missed it.
He's in the gym. He's jacked. He's kept this title. I'd date 200 something. I don't know.
This is what happens when you stop with ice cream,
That's what happens when you stop with ice cream. But yes, on the other hand, Adam Wick does not play around. His tagline is Adam effing Wick, and he will put his body on the line to try to get that W, as I saw against Trey Lamar out at NEOPro.
And we saw him converge, in that match with Max and
Rain Conway.
Yes, Rain Conway.
Yes,
and we saw like all three of those dudes were putting it all out there, and just any one of those three, like if you put them in this match, they're gonna have one hell of a match.
Yeah,
and potentially new Infinity Champion. I mean, you had to take Adam Wick here is seeing this as a huge opportunity for himself, and he's not going to take that lightly. Whether Bear City's involved or West Groupers involved, it's very likely, from my perspective, that we're going to see a new Infinity Champion here.
You do have to take into account too, Colt's still recovering from that clothesline from Gene Snitsky.
It wasn't his fault.
It's not what. Come on. The ground is way harder than it was supposed to be.
It
was that ground was so hard. You saw how chilly it was that morning.
Yeah, it was covered in dew. It was slippery. So, but no, like I was saying, this weekend, all over the place. We'll be in Parma on Friday night. We will be at the college on Saturday, and then we will be back here with you on Monday to talk about it at 6 p.m. You hear that they moved Raw up, Bobby?
Yeah, I saw that. They moved it, because the Monday Night Football, so Raw's going to be at 7 for the rest of September. So
is it just for September?
As of right now, I think as of right now, it's just for September. They're going to see how it goes, I think. Right, and then, if those, if they feel a little bit more confident about those ratings going
numbers.
up against football. But I mean, NFL is a beast. Like you're not going to like lose enough viewers. I feel like I feel like staying at 7 is probably a smart move for them if they want to get the live viewership.
Well, the Piledriver podcast will be following the schedule of Raw, so we will be on an hour prior to Raw. We ran a little bit over tonight, so we apologize about that.
That's my fault.
Yeah, no,
That's Bobby's fault.
But next week it's going to be a little longer show as well because we got events to go over and results to give you. Maybe new champions were crowned. If you need tickets to either show, RSW or Mega Championship Wrestling, shoot us a message over at the Piledriver Podcast. We'll get you taken care of. You can get tickets at the door at both of those shows as well. So we hope to see you out this weekend. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to the commenters keeping it up in the chat. And Bobby, thank you for the surprise appearance.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. Yeah, when I was messaging Tony, I'm like, hey, I'm 10 minutes from home. Like, I can get on here and talk about this graphic if you want. So it's been really fun. I appreciate y'all having me and letting me talk about one of the things I love, which is wrestling. So.
No problem, buddy. And like I said, we're gonna have Bobby on back with us next week to help go over all the cards because I will be doing duty, working the reffing gig. So I did say duty. So I can't really go over matches that I wasn't a part of or didn't get a chance to see. So Bobby will be there to help us out, and we appreciate that. Vinny, thank you, sir. We will see you this weekend. Everybody, we hope to see you this weekend as well.
Hey, get some merch, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
These are by far the sexiest AI people that I've ever seen.
I know, right?
It was good. So, yeah, hop over. Get to the Brave Busters, get some merch. We'd appreciate it. And then, like I said, we will see you all this weekend.
Night, y'all.
Later, y'all.
Later.